Civ 7 is only a few months old, and already we have seen some of the best metas, i.e. fantastic synergies between leaders, civilizations, and mementos, rise and then immediately be nerfed. The best, in my opinion, and saddest of all, was the loss of Xerxes, the Achaemenid. Now his Silk Road ability improving unique improvements, combined with Axum and their ability to spam the Howlet to produce some of the best yields in the game, especially when the Chalcedony seal was put in, but alas, it was nerfed. 3 culture and gold on unique buildings and improvements was reduced to a measly 1. Now, it's still a good synergy, but I pined for those old days. I pined for the days where we could play Xerxes at his absolute prime, and today, well, as you can see, today we have quite a few mementos. Ignore the fact that the game seems to have given me, you know, one of all of these at the beginning. I'm sure that has nothing to do with anything. All will be explained once we unlock the Howlet, so we need to just get there. How do we do that? Well, let's get started. Now, dear audience, if you hadn't noticed, my name is Ryan, and I play a lot of Civ 7, and when you give me a start that has camels, well, I tend to get a little bit excited. Lots of desert. There is cotton, though it is a small amount of ways away. Silver is good for the mid-game. The navigable river, well, if I was playing Egypt, I'd be super excited. Alas, Axum doesn't really mind. Axum is more about just simply putting gold on resources. Well, we might as well go and use that resource as soon as we can. Though, hint, just as a little bit of a forewarning, we won't be using many resources in this game. No reason not to start with the usual scout. I like to see what's around me. And we need to burn through the culture as soon as possible. The best way of doing that is to, you know, use the fact the mod can't quite fit this into the fog of war. We can go and find all of these goody hearts. Hope, but a bunch of them have culture spam. Looking at my start, the Howlet can be built over anything that is built on, I believe, flat terrain. Yes, flat terrain is essentially all about farms, so we will open with pottery. That unlocks the granary. No, it doesn't. I have the granary already. Well, I'll go pottery anyway for writing. It's my favorite start. Look, shush. I know what I'm doing, probably. Just ignore me as I build a second scout. Look, I've played a lot of this, but clearly not enough. The 2 gold that Axum gives to resources is such a nice early game benefit. Look at this. Delicious. And there we go. Here's the first chunk of culture. We need to pick up as many of these as we can to unlock chiefdom super fast, and then on to the Howlet. Hopefully not getting killed by this city-state along the way. Ooh. We've got quite a few things around us. It's a good thing we made a second scout. Remember, if you're only 3 tiles away from something, this is the time on the first turn to then do the search, because then it'll leave you on the second turn with enough movement to get to the goody hut. If you moved 2, you wouldn't be able to do the search, and you still wouldn't get there any quicker. So it's worth keeping an eye out for that sort of stuff. Be honest with me, audience. When you watch my videos, do you think that I am a little bit of a fun guy? I think I am. I'm gonna get the food this time. Now, you may see me in this run ignoring regular resources and mainly going for improvable tiles. Like, for instance, this farm. Just trust me on that. There's a reason. There's a reason we're doing this. Triple scout? Yeah. Charlemagne. A fellow man of a certain age. We shall be fast friends, probably. Unless, of course, you start throwing elephants at me, which is exactly what I would do if I was playing Charlemagne. Would you like a cultural exchange? He would. Oh, we can burn through this now, and as you can see, the Howlet. Let's unlock that as soon as possible. We're gonna click Classical Republic, because I feel like getting a little bit silly with the wonders later. Charismatic leader should just shave another couple of turns off. Yes, 2 turns. Excellent. Farms are going to be important in this, so let's start to build the granary. I'll complete the quarter. Pottery gives way now to writing. I know that we've unlocked the Steely already, but that's fine. Uluru. Delicious. Lose the unit. I've only just made it. I do not want to lose that unit. No, let's celebrate instead. Another 45 culture here. Delicious. Uh-oh. Another gentleman of a certain age. Goodness me, it's like all the dads got together in a single game. Friedrich. My yields are almost yours. Just pointing that out. Don't mind me if I gobble up another farm. Again, ignore the specifics here. You're just gonna have to trust me. 20% culture for 10 turns. Don't mind if I do. That sounds rather lovely. Will help me to produce some settlers as well. Well, the tool making, that is. Not the celebration itself. That makes no difference. Passa. Persian Friedrich. Oh my lord. Never did I think I'd see the day. Can we not? I'm trying to showcase something here, and this is not going to be helpful. Okay, they walked off. Good. They heard me. I think a tiny bit more backstory is needed. So why am I getting so excited? The Howlet is a unique improvement. What this does is it builds over the top of a regular rural improvement. You can see here that the farm currently gives me 2 food and 1 production when on a flat desert tile. The Howlet retains those yields, so it will still have 2 food and 1 production, but it puts something over the top. In this case, another 2 gold, and then extra culture for an adjacent Howlet or for an adjacent wonder. So right now, just building one on this tile would give this tile 2 extra gold. So it sort of layers 2 improvements on top of it, but if I was to build a second one below it, then each one would get +1 culture. If I was to put one there, then every one of these would also get +1 culture, so they start to stack. Xerxes made them even better because he gets +1 culture and +1 gold per age on every single unique building and improvement. So you can play him with any civilization, even one like Egypt, for instance, that has an Acropolis. Both of those unique buildings would get the improvements, but unique improvements, rather than unique buildings, are much more spammable because you can put them in towns as well. So Howlet isn't worth 2 gold, it's actually worth 3 gold and 1 culture, with more culture when you start to stack it. That's where the old Chalcedony, I cannot pronounce that. Every time I look at that word, it is not a word. Chalcedony seal. I'm going with Chalcedony, that's where I'm sticking. This used to give 3 culture and 3 gold for every single unique building and improvement, as long as you built 3 of them. Now that is insane up marketing, because suddenly we go from a 3 gold, 1 culture Howlet that gets more culture if it's next to others, to a 6 gold, 4 culture Howlet. Now that is more than most unique buildings give, and it's spammable, and is probably why, as you can see the game trying to correct itself, the seal was nerfed to just +1 culture and gold. Damn you, Xerxes, taking away our fun. However, the mod I'm using today, it brings it back. I mean, it does a few other things as well, but it brings it back. What mod am I using? Let me show you. This is Civ 7 Mod Manager. I've spoken about this before. It's a way of getting all of your mods into the game, and it shows all the ones that I am currently using. We are using this better Mementos mod. Adds more mementos and more slots in game. Now, I'm going to do a second video on this where we really explain all the different options and we build some funny things together. But what you need to know is this mod adds a 3rd memento slot in, so you can use more synergies, which I really like. The mementos are one of the best bits about the game. Having a 3rd slot is really fun. I think it should be something you should unlock. But it also adds a bunch of extra ones, and they're not balanced. They are rather silly. King Seal is the one that I'm really looking forward to using. Special buildings and improvements. Add 3 gold and culture, so it doubles up on the Chalcedony seal again, and it also gives them 1 food, 1 science, 1 happiness, and 1 production. It also gave me a bunch of attribute points at the beginning. I don't know why it gave me attribute points. Who knows? Maybe the mod developers spent, you know what? Going for the broken Chalcedony seal and giving it more things was still not powerful enough. We're going to throw in an attribute point here. Brilliant. There's also another one I picked up. It's ridiculous. Called Silk Road. All trade routes have +10 range, +3 trade routes cap with other leaders. Each trade route has 2 gold and 2 culture, stacking with the age. If you have the most trade routes, this effect is doubled. All cities have 3 resource capacity and unlocks wonder purchases goods. I mean, some mods make the game much, much more difficult. This mod is what I would call a riot of fun, and you will see why I will be recommending that everyone watching this video picks up this mod and has a go in approximately now. Oh man, I sure wish that my farm did more. 2 food, 1 production? How is that going to foster a thriving and wonderful civilization in these dire economic times? I know, let's build a Howlet over it. 120 gold. And yes, those yields, absolutely, they exist. 3 food, 2 production, 9 gold, 1 science, 7 culture, 1 happiness. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be an antiquity-only age. How over the top can we get this? I'm going to argue that we can get this very over the top and start by going for a pantheon. I just got a warning saying we were trailing in technology. Don't worry, we won't have that problem for long. Ursa's going to go through his glow phase. It's going to be entirely Howlet combined. You know what? We're looking for lots and lots of flat land here. It's actually land that has improvements that I can build over. So like rough terrain, we search for that quickly. This is almost what we want to be avoiding. We want to go for all of the other lands. So yeah, we're going to go and claim Uluru. This warrior, I don't want to say it's out to get me, but it feels like it's out to get me. It's very much chasing me around here. Please leave me alone. Oh my God, it is. It's following me. Stop it. Go away. Oh man, I hear you. Ursa, your economy, it's poor. It's F tier. It needs improving. You know what? You're absolutely right. Let's just build another Howlet there. And as you can see, oh, look, the culture is now beginning to stack even more. 39 culture per turn. Delightful. How did you find me? How? Leave me alone. I'm moving as quickly as I can. Great. Steely. Very nice. Very nice. So here is the second settlement. And as you can see, Uluru is here, which is why I'm going to immediately ignore it. That's right. Totally ignore it. Oh, we can pick a Pantheon at the same time. Just quickly pick up this farm there. Delightful. And yep, it's more important we get the farms. Oh yeah, by the way, this thing gives culture on desert. So, you know, just in case you thought my didn't have quite enough yields, we shall be getting more. And you know what? I think farms are definitely something to build on because we don't have enough food. That's one thing I think we can all agree on. I don't have enough food. Animal husbandry into masonry. Maybe this is the game for the pyramids. I don't know. You tell me. I wonder where all of my gold is going to be going. Oh yes, that's right. On stuff like this. 1024, we're already up to 50 culture. I feel like a deity AI. Imagine if the deity AI used these mementos. Oh, that would be terrifying. I think that might be the end of the world as we know it. So we're in a golden age. It means we actually can purchase wonders because this memento is absolutely ridiculous. Oh no, we're not in a golden age just yet. We'll be seeing. We'll keep an eye out for that. But I don't see why we can't just be building wonders now. I think Steely has to be built on flat terrain, doesn't it? It does. That's unfortunate because that's the unique improvement. But you know what? We'll treat ourselves to at least one. I'm going to be putting buildings on rough terrain. So there's 2 pieces of rough terrain here. So actually the Steely makes sense to put there. Every turn, I simply wait for another 120 gold and I say, hey, you know what? Let's get another Howlet. Delicious. It's basically just farms. Farms are the ones that you need. Oh, an army commander. You're going to be needed, I think. Make your way down south, Mr. Paul. And merchants. This mod definitely didn't give me overly powerful merchants, did it? No, definitely not. We don't have to worry about those. This mod wouldn't give us something unbalanced, would it? Don't make such ridiculous aspersions. Not much fresh water around here, is there? Yeah, we're actually just searching for tiles that can be improved with farms. They do exist, but they are increasingly difficult to find in this area. No worries, we'll find them. We'll do it. Settlement 3. Hey, guess what it's going to do? Guess what all of them are going to do? That's right. Farms. Nothing but farms. Bermuda Triangle. I don't see this very often. I do like the fact they kept the teleportation aspect of that natural wonder. That for me was always the best part. So the fact that's still in the game, yeah, beautiful. Love it. Another Howlet, anyone? Yes? Ha ha ha. 61 culture now. Yes. Give it to me. Why are you unhappy? Can you not see how glorious my empire... Sorry, how much you resourced? What? All right, that's rather excessive, Choco Gamer. Could you not stuff your face with as many resources, please? You look like a hamster. Majamin might be able to get attacked here. It is. Spymaster Paul, you better not let me down. Start with a slinger of my own. That was a terrifying waste of resources. I could have been buying more Howlets with that. Think of the tempo. Could somebody please think of the tempo? What? How did someone build that before me? I had the bonuses and everything. Goodness me. I mean, there's cheating and I feel a turn 32 Steely still. What? I'm playing Axum. Oh dear, that's terrifying and annoying at the same time. Never mind. This is all flat land. I don't want to improve any of this. I'll make some troops instead. Unless, do I? No. Yes, I probably should. I don't want everyone to just get killed. Probably. Spymaster Paul, unleash hell. So the merchants have finally appeared. And as you can see, we have 5 available trade routes because there's 1 to start with. Xerxes Achaemenid gets +1. And then this ridiculous memento I'm using gets another +5. +5, +3. You know what I mean. Let's go start building some roads. Oh no, what will we do? More farms? What could we possibly build upon them? Oh wait, that. Oh, it's a 10 culture, this one now. It's actually quite intriguing as to like, what are we going to be able to unlock? What can we do in a game like this? Will this actually give us a ridiculous advantage, or will it not really give us much of an advantage at all? What do you reckon? Petra? I think Petra would be good in this desert capital. Let's do it. Howlet. 93 gold per turn. Totally balanced. Wonder production. There we go. Delicious. Got some influence in. Oh, it helps. Petra can be built just a fraction quicker now. Thank goodness. I thought we were doomed. I didn't think we'd ever get out of that. A 91 culture per turn now. Oh, a cultural attribute point. I needed attribute points. I can't believe we didn't have them. Well, okay, right. You can put Howlets on woodland. Oh, this is one of those cases, right? This is absolutely one of those opportunities where the cleverness of the UI mods doesn't quite get the information synced up. So the actual tooltip reads must be placed on an existing improvement on flat terrain. So you can build it on woodcutters. Okay, that's really good to know. So this is possible. Aha! 100 culture, turn 37. Excellent stuff. I feel like I probably should get that gold though. That would give me a significant discount on buying the Howlets in future, as well as things like granaries and altars. Yeah, you know what? I'll actually treat myself to that. That'd be useful. Dust storm. No, my Howlets. Don't do it. They're so fragile. They're so lovely. A trade route. This should give me a nice influx of culture and gold, as well as, checks notes, 2 gold, 2 culture stacking with age effect is doubled if I have the most. Okay, it's tricky to remember, but I think that's fine. I don't think I've seen anybody else get any roots yet, so maybe that will count. Who knows? Executive decision. We're taking the gold. It would just help me with everything. I am otherwise focusing on just making sure that we, actually use all of our land for Howlets. Oh my lord, that broke everything. No, give the yields back. There we go. We got the yields back. That was expensive. Blimey. Oh, my poor warriors. How about you leave them alone? How about everyone just backs off? They're delicate. They're lovely. We should respect them. What's that? What's that we hear over there? Another Howlet? Oh, go on then if we have to. Organized military. Maybe we can build mausoleum. Is this the game? For once, we've unlocked it before everyone else. I think. I actually have no evidence of that. Maybe we haven't. Bit of production, bit of happiness, a bit of Howlet. Oh yeah. Get those adjacencies going. Let's get an altar built, which will give more food and allow me to more cheaply make this into a city. I think cities are going to be the thing that I now do. We've now got a 4th settlement limit. Maybe we should focus on that. Irrigation has unlocked hanging gardens. I love it. I love it when it gets finished the turn I unlock it, even with this bonus. Deity AI. Never stop doing you. Don't mind if I do. Just another one of these. You know what? I think I will treat myself to another city. The yields here are pretty good. So what can I start building? Pyramids maybe? Yeah, pyramids are a possibility. Let's do it. Probably better in my capital, to be honest with you, but I've sort of ruined that opportunity. No, I could build the fishing quay and do pyramids there. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't actually matter. We're not really worried about the yields on the navigable river. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, I can build a megalith. Must be placed on flat terrain. Well, not particularly useful, that one, but gonna grab it just so we've got opportunities. That gives me a little bit more food than the Howlet. It might be good to just chain a couple of random things into it. It's Petra. Petra gives production and gold to desert tiles, which if you hadn't noticed, my capital has quite a few of. Lovely. Mausoleum has to be on the coast. We're gonna try it. I don't think we're gonna get it. AI loves it, but you never know. Settlement limit goes up again. We've unlocked all 6 settlement limit by turn 52. That's pretty impressive. I like it. I really don't care about currency. Specialists? What even are specialists? Not for me. Pyramids has been built. It's obscene, isn't it? Even with all of these ridiculous bonuses, the AI just still is able to crank stuff out. Fair play. Fair play. Well, I say fair play. It is, of course, highly annoying. All my gold, by the way, has been going into settlers, as you can see. Don't mind me. I am simply here to construct these delicious, delightful Howlets. The megalith, they stack food, but they're much more expensive. Maybe we'll upgrade to those in a bit. I like just my Howlets for now. I feel like we might anger Charlemagne here. I might be forced to buy in quite a large army when he inevitably dislikes me. Howlet time. 166 culture now. +1 food in all settlements. You know what that means? More Howlets. Anything that does that is something that I can get on board with. Speaking of, well, the yields on this tile are very tasty. Don't mind if I do. Tired Plonker gets one as well. My lord, actually, they're all getting them in the same turn. Yes. More, I say. And wonder construction. And more food. You know what? Everything's coming together. Everything's coming up Millhouse. And it will do, and nothing bad is ever going to happen to me. It's just clear that's the case. Oh, you know what I should have done before buying all of those things? We should have let Cartesian get the gold. Now, okay, now we can go and do those things. I'm definitely not just deliberately gobbling up land in front of the AI to make sure they can't grab it. I'd never do that. That would be really, really unfair to steal all of that land from their capital, wouldn't it? Just awful. 207 culture. We've hit the 200 mark on turn 62. Nice. Very good. I think we can connect the Howlits of 2 settlements together here. And you know that's what I want to do. That's everything this game has been going for. That's a 13 culture. It adds so much. Yes. It's another wonder. The Emil Bell. Hey, you know what it does? It gives me an attribute point, and I needed attribute points. Did I mention I have barely any of them? I do. It's terrible. It's terrifying. It's deeply unfortunate. Trade. Let's convince people that they hate us slightly less than they actually do. It's important. Oh, wow. We got loads of stuff that turn. For every tech and civic mastery, or 2 gold for every trade route. That's probably the better one in the long run. I should be getting more trade routes than I have. I don't have anywhere near enough. 6th settlement. I don't think we're probably going to go above that point. Why are you aggressive? Oh yeah, hang on. I might have angered them. Whoops. Whoopsie. We'll work on that. Don't worry. I forgot that was a mechanic. Look, it's all in the interest of building more of these and getting 252 culture. That's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. Oh wow, that's not going well. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. Please. I'm so well behaved. Paul, can you help out here, please? Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. That's pretty bad. Okay, Mausoleum. The culture rush worked on that, but that's honestly, I can't celebrate that right now. I need to just keep buying in very strong units and hope the spearmen are enough to defend. Capture a settlement. All right, okay, leave that with me. We'll work on that in a bit. Emporium. Aha. I think the Emporium can be built most places, but we'll check. Yeah, pretty much anywhere. Fine. This is good. This is good. Just having more options is always what you need. This well-timed. 5 combat strength against independent powers. It's very well-timed. Stop attacking me. Stop attacking me. Stop attacking me. I don't appreciate it. But I think I can just spam units in quickly enough that we never lose the settlement. That's the aim anyway. Oh yeah, they can't break free of the spearmen. The spearmen are pretty tough, and Spy Master Paul has now arrived. Reinforcements. They arrived to save the day. As so they should. This might be the best we've done yet. Yep, plus 15. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's delightful. Even my capital is getting involved in them still. The yields just add up and up and up and up. Economy builds 368 gold, 313 culture per turn. That's all you need. It's pure Howlet power. I'd love to go 20% extra culture, but we're sticking on the wonder production because it's all my big cities are doing. I like the extra growth rate. I'll be honest with you, that is quite good. So do I make extra cities? I think I do, so I can build more wonders, but it does pain me to take that off. Never mind, we can start making things like Gate of All Nations. 3 wonders being built simultaneously. If only we had more resources. Now that would have been fairly useful to do. We can still do that. We just need more merchants. Okay, our gold may be going into merchants for a little bit now. People are trading with me. I guess that's a good sign. Oh, we've hit Future Civic, by the way. It's turn 74. Let's get my fun abilities. What I'm doing is I'm just stopping both of these individuals from getting into negative territory because they really, really don't like the fact that I'm next to them. He doesn't like the fact that I've got so few military units as well. I probably should build some of those, but this will help just take the edge off the negativity. You know, we don't need this negativity. What we actually need is a bunch of llamas. Just focus in life on getting more llamas. That's all you need. It's all anyone could ever really want. Cultural or economic point. You know what? I think this is where we go economic for the extra 15% gold towards purchasing in all settlements, just in case my 390 gold per turn wasn't enough. Hint, I believe it was not. 76 gold. Howlet now. Oh, that's cheap. Yes. I really should just throw in some emporiums and stuff, but they're just so cheap. I'm saving so much gold. I almost don't want to. 10% culture. There's 78 coming in this city, so yeah, it's 7 culture. Delicious. Well, I guess we better start on future civics just in case we run out of things to do. I only have 3 legacy points though. Turns out being obscenely rich, well, it's effective, but you know, it's not the most effective. Although we're now starting to get some more points. Oracle. Built on rough terrain. My favorite sort of wonder. I can't be building anything like that on Howlet territory. country. No, no, no. When are you all getting bored? Next turn. Goodness sake, could you please just stop? There you go. They're gone now. God, that was so annoying. Okay, the Great Library is now being pushed through. We're starting to work some codices. Nalanda. I'd forgotten I built Nalanda. Again, having such an obscene amount of culture means you can pinch this sort of thing really quickly, and it has another codex in it. Also gives me a scientific point, which means we can get resource science. Nice. Very nice indeed. Is that more gold in a trade route? Oh, Charlemagne, you're my new favorite person. Sorry, Friedrich. I'm sure you're great. Future Civic. Wildcard points. We've got so many, it's ridiculous. You know what? I'm actually going to go for food per age on warehouse buildings and head down this way, because then warehouse buildings can help me get, you guessed it, more Howlits. Keep building these up. I just want to see how big a number we can get in this age. Hit the 400 mark. Oh my goodness, they're being nice to me now. Yes, I would love 3 combat strength. Now if somebody attacks me, they'll regret it. Oh, that's a shame. I've run out of space in my capital. Boo. We're gonna have to actually get things like specialists and actual resources. What? Ugh. Why would I do that? Gee, this is kind of a bit of the problem, because now I've got to seriously think about overbuilding on things. Some buildings like the Bath, well, they can be built on navigable rivers. So that's fine. You know what? I'm actually going to replace with megaliths. These things give so much extra food. I think we can start to really push the population. Oh, they're both starting to trade with me again now. They didn't want war. They never wanted war. They wanted to be my friend. I just scared them with my brilliance. That's all it was. We have to respect that. I'm just so good. Gate of all nations. Yeah, this was actually being built by Persia, but I managed to snipe it. Don't mind me there. Also, that's my 4th city. It helps being obscenely rich. Who would have thought it, eh? Who would have thought it? So you can see this is the megalith. It has so much more food at the expense of a little bit of culture. Okay, I might have to start overbuilding these in my capital now. Yeah. Do it. I'll lose a bunch of culture, but that's fine. We've kind of moved on. Future Civic. 1 population in towns. You know what that means? It means that I shouldn't have made so many cities, but never mind. Look, it's still worth it. Just have to see these yields building. You can see there are lots of different settlements on the coast that I could put trade routes out to, so I'm going to send my boats around. We might have to open some borders to do it. I was going to say they should do that. No, neither people want open borders. All right, fine. The boats may be pointless. Never mind. Merchant time. The crisis is here and we're all about to get very ill. I can actually stomach the minus 40 gold if I need to, but I think we'll take the science. I mean, the altar cost is quite ridiculously expensive. So we've just unlocked mathematics, which means we can now get the academies down, which I shall. Doesn't matter if they're really good academies or not. The main thing is just making sure they are down. We need all the science we can get. This is why being obscenely rich is quite handy. You can just come in and just buy everything in one big go. Up to 145 science, love it. Okay, now we're gonna start to absolutely rebuild everything with megaliths. The food is too good. Costs a bit of gold to do this, but we've got a lot of discounts coming in now. It means the cities will start to grow with obscene amounts of food. I mean, look at some of these. They're great. Colossus! We've done it. It's enough wonders. Would you believe that it's actually possible to get all 3 cultural points if you have 500 culture per turn? I know. Ursa Ryan, giving you the absolute factoids that you need. Thank goodness I did this research so that you didn't have to. 6 food on the megaliths. It's mad. The food growth we're getting on all of our settlements now is pretty intense. That's the sort of stacking bonuses we want to see, as well as Angkor Wat, my 8th wonder, and Future Civic, and codices. It's all happening. More codices. Keep working on the easy stuff, please. Masteries. Get it done. We have 7. We need 10. 2 food in towns. Oh yeah, sounds good. We need an altar in all settlements. Altars are fine. I actually thought I'd bought them all. Clearly I hadn't. Colosseum. Maybe the Colosseum will protect us from disease, possibly. Okay, there we go. The altars are down now. Excellent. Second Silk Roads point. I always think in Civ 7 you kind of just need to wait sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere, and then at the end of the age it all starts coming good really quickly because the trades kick in, the resources start trickling in, everything starts just working. 20% culture. I've wanted to do this for ages, and now we're not building any wonders. Haha! 648. Nice. Do you think that's enough? I worry it's not enough. I'm having severe thoughts that this may not be enough. Help me! no, my doubts. It will be the undoing of me. The Tech Wrangler. I don't know what triggers this one, but that one always pops up towards the end of the game, and I just think, ooh, nice. Is that one that happens when you have a lot of masteries? I need to actually sometime look at all of the quests that you can get and try and figure out what's what. I bet there's some really, really fun stuff to get in here. You know what? Yes, I will start agreeing to all of your endeavors. He rejects it. Okay, Friedrich isn't being happy. He really wants war with me now. How about no? I'm rich, which is just a fact. It's not like an excuse or anything. It just is sort of like a, yes, leave me alone. Oh yeah, these immortals are getting ready, aren't they? Quick, keep sending him trade routes so much that he physically can't declare war on me even if he wants to. 10% culture when in the celebration. I don't know why I didn't get that earlier. 700 culture now, nice. This is antiquity, by the way. This is antiquity. Just enjoy. Grand Library finished. Wheel. Got me that one. Dual legacies. How far are we now from the economic legacy? We need 3 more. The crisis is trying its best to stop this, but it won't get there. It won't happen, I promise you, because I'm going to get things like 10, which doesn't sound very exciting when you say it like that, admittedly, but just trust me, it's very exciting. So many extra routes. You physically can't hate me if you want to. I won't let it happen. And there's Silk Roads. Almost done. I think we're going to actually have a final future civic. There we go. One more point to spend. Resource gives culture. I feel like culture I didn't have enough of. The purpose of this game was not to show you the hardest or most balanced of Civ. The purpose of this game was to show you just how much fun you can have in Civ 7 if you allow yourself a little break. If, like me, you let your hair down and you say, look, I just want to have some fun. We're going to revisit this mod next video. And I'm going to show you some of the other ridiculously fun things you can do with it because, oh boy, this is one you're going to want to try. That was 750 culture per turn in antiquity. And dear audience, if you can believe it, I haven't even shown you the best. I really, really haven't. To take these 10 legacy points and say, Ursa, that's not enough. No, Ursa, I want to see more silly, ridiculous things. I want you to break the game harder. So, next video, you will see something rather wonderful. Hey, just a little sneak thing before video ends. Did you know, fun fact, if I click View Legends report, you know what I see when I click View Legends? I see all of you because you've liked the video. Oh, thank you so much for watching, everybody. And until then, take care of yourselves, will you? Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Clibben Ferdas, Poppy Dude, The Nickerman, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Toon General, Kappa Yobby Virani, The Uncivil Engineer, Radiatore, Debo91, Mushkin Mandeltort, Pete, Dan Jamo, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Teddy Zursa, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Morax, Sinikush, Echobear, Deja Vu, Kovawoo, Legally Trash, Sorted Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Bob Tway, Abstract Fun, Slither Alley, JB Genius, Arctic Fox, Eggshark, Bookaluk79. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye!